Okay, well, since I got to update all my fucking mods on Stardew, I wanted to do this in Stardew, but you know, apparently that wasn't gonna happen. I wanted to talk about some things going forward. So, with the Joy of Life challenge specifically, going forward, I'm not even, like, I'm only gonna loosely stick to everything. And by that I mean I'm gonna give the heirs, like, the traits and the job, but everything else, every other, like, little teensy, like, detail, I guess, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I get so stressed so easily because of the fucking Sims when there's no reason for that whatsoever. Because all I don't know what it is, but what I do know is, the fact that it bothers me, like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but even if something is slightly overwhelming, I have a hard time with it. Whether it's like tiny little details in, like, The Sims, you know, like if I do a challenge of some sort, or like when I'm at work, there's an area called shoe sort, and I can't even do that because I get the amount of boxes, like, piling up and stuff. I can't do it. I cannot do it. So I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's my anxiety, because I am actually diagnosed with anxiety, or if it's something else entirely. Like, I don't want to say, like, autism or anything, because I've not been officially diagnosed with that, and I don't want to be that person who's, like, self-diagnosed and like, oh, I have autism, because I don't fucking know if I do. It's highly possible, but just because it's possible doesn't mean I can say, oh yeah, I have this thing. So yeah, it's just, like, I think, let me take a look at this Word document real quick. 1 minute. Okay. So let me take a look at, so the baking one, you know, we have her bakery, but her bakery is not, it's not great. It's not getting much money for our Gen 1. For our Gen 2, like, I'll do Master Chef Aspiration and the traits, everything else, well, and the, you know, culinary career. But everything else, like, you must achieve a 3-star celebrity level and all that stuff, like, I can't, that just stresses me out too much. Or, like, have a controversial relationship, like, shit like that. Like, I am not a storyteller in The Sims. I could do it in Minecraft for some reason, but not The Sims. Because I think the Joy of Life was created for storytellers, and I am not that great of a storyteller, at least in The Sims. Like, I do write and I would like to make a Minecraft roleplay, but that's not the same thing as like, oh yeah, you have to do this, this, and this for a challenge. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But basically, like, I'm not going to follow the rules for the Joy of Life challenge to a T. I wasn't even really doing that in the first place, but I'm definitely not now. Sorry, I'm going through all of the mods I gotta delete from Stardew Valley and update. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because the Joy of Life isn't gonna be exactly like, it'll basically just be let's play The Sims at that point, which is fine, but I don't know if I can really call it the Joy of Life. I mean, I guess I could, because it is like following, like, give them the jobs and traits of each generation at least. So I guess I could, but I don't know how I feel about that. Mail framework is what needs updated. Okay. God. By the way, can we talk about, like, I updated about half of these Stardew mods yesterday, and it's making me do it again. Anyway, but yeah, I think that's it. It's just, I'm not gonna follow Joy of Life to a T. And I don't think I was really doing that in the first place, but just so you all know, that's not happening. I might also, like, okay, so I have, after I'm done with the Rumpel Route, I have 2 more routes to do on Cinderella Phenomenon. Do you want me to skip the storyline and just go ahead to, like, where I choose who helps me? Like Waltz, for example, for the next one, because I think that's what I'm gonna do next is Waltz. Like, so is that, do you want me to just skip ahead to, like, make the choice of who you're gonna, you know, partner up with and go from there? Or do you want to keep hearing the story every time? Either way, I don't care. It doesn't bother me either way. But if you have a preference for just skipping the beginning storyline, let me know. Also, once I'm done with Cinderella Phenomenon, what do you want me to replace it with? Are there any cool games that are out? I have Content Warning. I bought well, actually, I didn't even buy Content Warning. It was still in the free for 24 hours section. Like, it came out on April 1st, and I just got it within the 24-hour period on April 2nd. I just got it, and then, like, not long after I downloaded it and, like, got it for free, it went back to paid. It's like $7. Problem is, I don't know if I have any friends that would play it with me, because it is definitely geared toward multiplayer. I've seen a couple of people, like, try it out a little bit, and, like, if it's just one person, like, recording the video in Content Warning, you'll cap out at probably, like, 500 views, maybe 1,000. So you definitely need other people to play with you. But if you do want to see at least a solo run of it, I'll do it. I have it. If you want more Chilla's art, I can do that too. I just gotta buy Chilla's art games, which is fine. They're not super expensive, but I'm also wanting to save money for travels, because I mentioned this a while ago. I'm trying to pre-record a bunch of videos that'll last through May, because I'm gonna be in Arizona for like 10 days in May, starting May 10th and coming home May 20th. So like there will be that week of like I'll be home, or 11 days technically, that I could like come back and like start pushing out videos again because I'll be off of work. But for those 10 days, unless I like pre-record a bunch of shit, I am not gonna have any videos. So that's what I've been trying to do. Hence why you see like you've been seeing a whole like bunch of videos coming out lately. This one's even actually this video is even actually gonna be coming out after whatever I last recorded. I think that was, it wasn't Shinkansen Zero, it was something else. Hold on. It was Stardew 1.6 update part 2 was the last thing I uploaded, and that's coming out on the 13th. So this video's coming out probably on the 14th. But I'm recording it on the 8th. So I'm not super ahead of the curve, but it's there. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I have had my Joy of Life part, what the fuck is it? Oh, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Part 7, it came out almost a week ago, so maybe I will like have this go up today before my Exodate Part 2 comes out this afternoon. But yesterday, my first part of my Stardew 1.6 video, my first part of my Stardew 1.6 series came out, so go check that out. Yeah. You know, I'm also down for more That's Not My Neighbor. I find the game really fun. I could also go back to the OG, which was Papers, Please, if you want to see that as well. But yeah, content warning, I was talking about that one. I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind doing like a quick video of like what it's like solo, and then turn around and like maybe try and find some friends to play with. I don't know. We'll see. By the way, all this music you're hearing is from Epidemic Sound. I got my subscription for them back so fast. Like when I was able to do it, I was like, fuck yeah, because the music is so good, and I didn't want to get hit with copyright. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy my subscription back and just abuse the shit out of it and use all the music I can. So I'm listening, I have their like 24/7 radio playing right now, which is what you can hear. Anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, what games do you want me to play after I'm done with Cinderella Phenomenon? Are there any other like visual novels? Preferably ones that don't have weird step sibling shit in them, because that was fucking weird. I really didn't want to do that one. I didn't want to do the Rumpel one either, but I'm doing it. I don't know the name I'm going to give our main character for the Waltz and Fritz routes. So if you have ideas for that as well, let me know. But yeah, if there are any other games you'd be like, yeah, you should post this. I know I haven't posted Ori in the Blind Forest, and I'm sorry. I also canceled my Xbox Game Pass, which is what gave me access to it, so I unfortunately don't think you will see anymore unless I buy it on the Switch and like stream it that way. Like actually stream it, because it is, to me anyway, because I'm not good at platform games, it is not a... Oh, I love this song. It is not a video game. it is a video game. What I'm saying is, like, it's not something you could do, like, one, like, video on. Like, it feels like, especially for me, it should be, like a stream, because I know for a fact I'm going to die so many times because I am not good at platformers. And I'm also working on my writing. Like I said, I don't have any of it posted. I don't know if I want to just like post it on my Patreon, although no one's subscribed to my Patreon, so why even bother? I might just put it on like a Wattpad or something. And the idea is, sorry, I got crap in my eye. The idea is, a friend of mine does voice acting work for some channel called GJM Studios, and I'm gonna see, like, if it gains popularity on like a Wattpad, an archive of our own. I'm gonna see if he'd maybe be willing to produce it for me, because I don't know a damn thing about, like, you know, animation or anything. I don't know if he uses animation or if it's just like cinematic mode and spectator mode of like Minecraft with body actors. I don't know how he does it, but it's very fascinating. I don't, like I said, I don't know if there's animations or what, but you know how I deleted the videos now, but you know how way earlier in the year I had done Ashana World of Mysteries, and I think I only got 3 videos, maybe 4 out of that, because I didn't have any sort of direction. I didn't know what I was doing, and I don't know how Jess did Minecraft Diaries. I don't know how she managed that, but you know, she did better than I could. But yeah, the survival roleplay thing didn't work out for me. I would rather it be more like an actual like production. Like, I mean, maybe I do want to do a modern storyline too, and maybe that could be, you know, a like first person thing, and I go with like moments where there's like cutscenes, kind of like a visual novel type thing, or like an animated, well, not an animated show. An animated show doesn't have first person. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. It switched between first person, like where I'm the character running around like school or whatever, running into all these people, and then there will be moments where like it cuts to like a wide shot kind of them, and they're talking. I'm talking it to whoever is in the moment instead of trying to use custom NPCs, so I would have to get voice actors for that. That's another thing. I don't have the funds to pay for voice actors, but I'm assuming JGM does, and that's why he has like so many role plays right now. So that's why I'm like, maybe I could pitch this idea to him. Why does it feel like, I don't know why it feels like the camera's crooked. Maybe it's just my head that's crooked. I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting off. But yeah, if I can pitch the idea to JGM and have my friend who works, or not works for them, but does voice acting work for them sometimes, maybe I could like have him produce it but put it on my channel, or I don't know if he'd rather I do it on his channel. I don't know. That's something I would really have to talk to him about, and I wouldn't even know where to start because I barely know the guy, you know. So it just feels weird to like go up and be like, hey, you know I don't really know you, but will you produce this for me? Like, it doesn't seem right, I guess. But yeah, I've been rambling for almost 20 minutes, so too long didn't watch. I'm changing up my Joy of Life challenge, and I'm just gonna give them the traits and the career, and everything else is just do whatever the fuck happens in the game. Suggest more games for me, suggest what to play after Cinderella Phenomenon. I might also try and start Wizard 101 again. I've tried it so many times on this goddamn channel, and I've never kept up with it, and that's something I want to force myself to do, because I have played Wizard 101 since I was fucking 11 years old, and I'm 27, and I have never once gotten the max level. Never once. And now the max level is like 170. So I am like determined, of course, watch, like if I start doing that, there will be another big update and the next level cap will be 175 or some shit. Sorry. But yeah, so that's about it. Like, I'm gonna change up how my Joy of Life challenge plays out. I'm going to change up, well, like, I'm gonna finish Cinderella Phenomenon. Let me know if you want me to skip the storyline, except for like with whoever I end up pairing up with, and let me know some other games, and yeah, that's about it. So thank you again. Sorry for rambling and getting distracted. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell icon to get notified when I post. Sharing the video will be appreciated as well. There's a link tree in the description. It has links to my social media. There's also a throne wish list. If you donate to my throne wish list, or like donate to one of the crowdfunding things, it helps me make better videos for you. And also, this music you're hearing is from Epidemic Sound, so I will link Epidemic Sound in the description as well. So thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.